Emma Raducanu's epic win. Washington Open semifinals highlights. When the mercury climbed to a sizzling 36 degrees Celsius, both players faced an uphill battle, but one refused to fold. In a thrilling Washington Open quarterfinal clash, Emma Raducanu outlasted Greek powerhouse Maria Sakkari in a 6-4, 7-5 victory that tested both endurance and mental grit. The match began with Raducanu dropping serve immediately, yet she deftly reclaimed the momentum with quick fire breaks. Sakkari, who had earlier defeated Katie Boulter in the tournament, brought her A-game, particularly in the second set. A controversial scuffed drop volley by the Greek player at 3-4 gave Raducanu her first set advantage, while several untimely double faults from the Briton kept Sakkari in the fight. But here's where it gets intense. At 4-2 down in the second set, the stakes rose to crisis levels. Physios rushed onto court to aid both players battling dehydration. But the break proved pivotal for Raducanu. Reigniting her fire, she streaked through 5 consecutive games to claim the match in 2 hours 10 minutes. Her steely resurgence proving more potent than Sakkari's aggressive baseline game. Confidence has been quietly building since Miami, Raducanu revealed post-match, emphasizing the unseen hours of rigorous training. This win carries weight because Maria played at her best today. I knew her style thrives in these conditions. Her explosive movements and unpredictable shots are perfect for quick exchanges. The 22-year-old's victory also comes on Sakkari's 30th birthday, raising debate. Should we reconsider how we view players' primes? Is age truly just a number in high-intensity tennis? Raducanu now awaits either Clara Towson or Anna Kalinskaya in the semifinals. But here's the bigger question. Can she maintain this form when temperatures and expectations rise even higher in the final rounds? Share your predictions below and let's discuss. Should WTA tournaments invest more in player welfare when extreme heat strikes? Emma Raducanu shines, beats Maria Sakkari to reach DC Open semifinals. Emma Raducanu has made headlines once again by defeating Maria Sakkari, propelling herself into the semifinals of the Mubadala Citi DC Open in Washington. This victory marks a significant step in Raducanu's journey back to her best form, as she secured a straight sets win against her Greek rival on Friday, with scores of 6-4, 7-5. In a thrilling match, Raducanu showcased her resilience by overcoming a break deficit in the second set, ultimately setting up a clash with Anna Kalinskaya, who triumphed over the 4th seed Clara Towson. Tennis fans can catch this exciting semifinal live on Sky Sports on Saturday, following the first semifinal match between Leylah Fernandez and Emma Raducanu, which is set to begin at 7:30 p.m. Raducanu's recent success has allowed her to reclaim her position as the top-ranked British female player, overtaking Katie Boulter after her impressive win against 2-time US Open champion Naomi Osaka. This latest victory is particularly noteworthy as it marks Raducanu's first appearance in a WTA Tour-level semifinal in over a year, as she gears up for the upcoming US Open, where she made a stunning debut victory in 2021. On a side note, Venus Williams has also made waves by becoming the oldest WTA match winner since 2004, a remarkable feat that adds to the excitement surrounding women's tennis. As the tournament progressed, Raducanu faced the sweltering heat, with temperatures soaring to around 35 degrees Celsius, making the match even more grueling. It was brutal today, thanks to everybody for coming out and sitting in the heat, Raducanu expressed during her on-court interview, highlighting the challenging conditions. The match lasted 2 hours and 10 minutes, testing both players' endurance. Raducanu reflected on the mental aspect of the game, stating, "If you don't have the abilities, your body will fail you. But at some point, it becomes mental. The first set was over an hour. It was mental. You have to enjoy suffering, as bad as that sounds, and leave it all out on the court until you drop." Initially, Raducanu found herself down 0-2 in the first set after committing 2 double faults. However, she quickly regained her composure, waiting the next 3 games to take control. A pivotal break at 4-4 allowed her to serve out the first set successfully. In the second set, Sakkari started strong, converting a 4th breakpoint to leave 4-2. Raducanu, determined to avoid a 3-set match, fought back, saving 2 breakpoints and eventually leveling the score at 5-5. After receiving treatment for her heart rate due to the extreme heat, she held her serve and clinched the next two games, completing a remarkable comeback. I think my confidence has been building since Miami. I've been doing a lot of good work. And little by little, as you get a few results, you build some confidence, Raducanu noted, emphasizing the importance of her hard work behind the scenes. She acknowledged Sakkari's strong performance, stating, "Maria played an incredible match. These conditions really suit her, so I'm happy to have toughed it out." In another exciting development, Leylah Fernandez, who was the runner-up when Raducanu won the US Open in 2021, defeated qualifier Taylor Townsend in straight sets, setting up the match against third seed Raducanu, who was too strong for Venus Williams' previous opponent, Magdalena Frech. As the tennis season heats up, fans can look forward to watching the ATP and WTA Tours, including the US Open in New York, live on Sky Sports in 2025, or stream it through Now and the Sky Sports app. This year, Sky Sports customers will enjoy access to over 50% more live sports at no additional cost. What do you think about Raducanu's comeback? Is she on track to reclaim her former glory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Emma Raducanu's incredible comeback versus Maria Sakkari, Washington Open 2025 semifinal. In a thrilling match at the Washington Open, Emma Raducanu from Britain staged a remarkable comeback against Maria Sakkari, overcoming a 5-2 deficit in the second set to secure her place in the semifinals. This victory marks Raducanu's first semifinal appearance of 2025, showcasing her resilience and determination on the court. The 22-year-old Raducanu, who previously stunned 7-seed Marta Kostyuk in the opening round and triumphed over 4-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka just days earlier, defeated her Greek rival with a score of 6-4, 7-5. This win not only highlights her growing confidence, but also her ability to perform under pressure. Looking ahead, Raducanu is set to face Russian player Anna Kalinskaya in the semifinals on Saturday. This match is particularly significant for Raducanu, as she aims to reach her first WTA final since her historic US Open victory in 2021. If she manages to defeat Kalinskaya, there is a possibility of a rematch against Leylah Fernandez, the Canadian player she bested in the US Open final, who is competing against third seed Elena Rybakina in the other semifinal. In an interview with Sky Sports, Raducanu expressed her satisfaction with her progress, stating, "I've been doing a lot of good work. Little by little, as you get results, you build confidence. But the amount of work I'm doing behind the scenes, to have that banked, you know you've done it. It takes a little bit of pressure off the results." However, it's worth noting that Raducanu and her doubles partner Rybakina have exited the doubles competition after they had to retire from their semifinal match while trailing 4-1 in the first set against the second-seeded duo of Taylor Townsend and Zhang Shuai. The match conditions in Washington, D.C. were particularly challenging, with both Raducanu and Sakkari struggling to maintain their serves during the first set. Raducanu managed to convert 3 out of 6 breakpoints, while Sakkari capitalized on 2 out of 4. At a crucial moment, with the score tied at 4-4, Raducanu broke Sakkari's serve for the third time, allowing her to take the first set. Sakkari, who was the runner-up at this tournament in 2023, had a chance to push the match to a deciding set after breaking serve in the 6th game of a second set and saving 2 breakpoints to establish a 5-2 lead. Yet, Raducanu demonstrated her fighting spirit by winning 5 consecutive games, converting 2 of her 5 breakpoints to clinch the second set 7-5. During the match, Raducanu received treatment from a physiotherapist and later admitted to feeling a bit wobbly due to the oppressive heat. "It was brutal today," she remarked. "It was a long match, the first set with over an hour. You just have to enjoy suffering and leave it all out there on the court. Maria played an incredible match, and the conditions really suit her with the liveliness of her game. I need to prepare for the doubles and get out of the heat. I felt a bit wobbly at the back end of the second set." In men's doubles action, Britain's Neil Skupski and his Australian partner, John Patrick Smith, advanced to the semifinals after staging a comeback from a set down to defeat the 4th-seeded team of Michael Venus and Yuki Bambri with a score of 3-6, 6-4, 10-7. Additionally, British number 4, Fran Jones, is set to make her debut in the top 100 of the WTA rankings on Monday, following her impressive run to the semifinals in Palermo. The 24-year-old secured her spot by defeating Hungary's Panna Udvardy with a score of 6-2, 6-3, setting up a semifinal clash with Tatiana Prozorova. This tournament has certainly been a roller coaster of emotions and performances. What do you think about Raducanu's journey so far? Do you believe she can reclaim her former glory and reach the finals again? Share your thoughts in the comments.